Leadership to me is important because leadership is not something that you claim, it's something that others place upon you based on your actions and reputation.
He's always been interested in the body and movement.
Studying that further and potentially becoming a bone doctor one day is something that I'm very interested in.
If I couldn't do something, he would help me. I think I'm reaching a much higher level because of him.
Hockey has taught me the value of communities. You have everybody working synchronously to really get that end result.
When we're climbing mountains, when we're camping in winter camp, it can be tough, but Brooke is one who would constantly, consistently bring the morale up of the group.
Along with hockey clubs and school, I also have a part-time job at the Bradford Leisure Center. I really can't complain about being overscheduled when I make it myself.
Since he was a little kid, he would make spreadsheets and spreadsheets of statistics. He was a fountain of information.
It clicks in my mind. It's an algorithm that you can follow and something that just makes sense to me.
He didn't need to be asked again. He took it upon himself to say, you know what, I'm going to go back down and I'm going to help out again.
As of now, I have 980.5 volunteer hours. And I think that it's not really about the hours anymore. It's more about the impact that I can make.
I'm going to be going to the University of Waterloo, studying planning.
Ontario Tech, and I'm studying mechanical engineering.
Computer engineering at Queen's University.
Engineering at Queen's University.
Queen's University for concurrent education.
McMaster University for engineering.
McMaster University for medical radiation sciences.
Queen's for engineering. Western University for health science.
Human kinetics in sports management and leadership at the University of Windsor.
Quite honestly, there was a time where there was doubt whether Max would ever return to hockey.
I never gave up, and I think that really taught me a lot about resilience and perseverance.
Guitar came out, we were at the hotel, and
something in the orange tells me you're never coming home.
Building that type of relationship and how I was able to bring all those kids together, it was something special.
In this year's school production, it was called Take Me Home. The theme was all Canadian music, and I was a lead vocalist.
The robotics team that Evan's been involved in since grade 9, he's quite talented, and yet he remains extremely humble in everything he does.
I'm the main driver, so I control the robot when it's on the field. I do a lot of strategy stuff on the side with scouting and preparing for my matches.
She is so highly organized and dialed into the minute, constantly writing down and constantly highlighting things off her to-do list.
I would bring my portable desk in the car and my laptop and write an essay on the way to a game or do physics.
Mason is a very intellectual player and person. It was like having another coach on the ice for me.
And it seemed like they had a lot on their plate, so we took initiative to maybe see if they could use any help, and I began cutting their lawn for them. Then I began edging it too, just to make everything look nice and well-rounded.
Thank you so much, Dairy Farmers of Ontario.
And the OMHA
for this bursary.
For the Wally Bursary.
This will be super beneficial.
It's going to help me a lot with my schooling.
I cannot thank you enough. This is a really amazing opportunity.
It's really going to help me next year.
Help me pursue my passions as a student.
And this bursary will go a long way in my future endeavors.